Welcome to TELUS Business Connect, how to do your own demo. Let's get started with VoiceManager. So according to Gartner, the transition from premise-based to cloud-based unified communication is accelerating at a fast pace, while the premise-based is sinking year over year. Furthermore, a recent PBX study indicates that on-premise PBXs are reaching their limits. Some systems are end of life and inflexible, making it difficult for IT to make moves, adds, and changes in a timely fashion. Customers experience delays, lack of response from business, resulting in lost revenues, decrease in repeat business, and negative reviews, which ultimately affects their brand. So to start the conversation, we strongly suggest asking the following question. What are your thoughts about migrating your old phone system to the cloud? Let me say that again. What are your thoughts about migrating your old phone system to the cloud? Now we'll do a VoiceManager demo, and the emphasis will be on ease of use, benefits of UCaaS versus on-premise, and the Capex versus OPEx, quick moves, add changes, and the anytime, anywhere aspect. So we've got the voice manager that we're looking at, and probably the first aspect of any of the integration is really the ease of use. You'll notice on the left-hand side that the main interface under phone system is shaped like a cell phone screen. This rectangular shape is really indicative of ease of use, because this is exactly what you see when you log into the mobile device and try to program the system. It's very well laid out as well. Phone system is programmed with these options. User will have other options with the list of users as well, and the available items that you've got. Reports, and we'll go into this at a later video, with things like historical reports, live reports, and QoS reports are all built in. Call logs is the source for all of your automated reports and fancy reports that we do see with all the graphics inside them. Control over international calling. Your add-ons will show up in here as far as your large meetings and such. And of course, the tools option for things like meetings reports and your archiver and account linking, single sign-on setup, and of course the multi-site settings, which is all brand new. Now, administering the phone system from an ease of use standpoint, really there's only two aspects that are required, or two requirements that are required from a user. Number one, can you read English? And two, can you web surf? And it's really that easy. A lot of the functions inside are built in with help functions that link out to TELUS and the TELUS help page, as well as the help function and the help center, which will ping out to the TELUS help page, and it has step-by-step instructions on how to do just about everything inside VoiceManager. Now, the biggest thing about having the voice manager is really the ubiquitous nature of internet access nowadays, and being able to make changes to the phone system from a web browser virtually from anywhere on the planet. As long as you've got access to the internet and you've got a web browser, whether that's on a PC or a Mac, it's on a tablet, or it's on a smartphone, you've got access to programming the phone system. So really, it's truly ubiquitous and all-encompassing as far as location goes. So there's no restriction. You could be stuck in a snowstorm in a parking lot. You're waiting for your office to open, or you've got to change and you just left the office and you forgot to reroute your calls. You can make those changes to auto receptionist, things like that, and it's all point and click. So everything inside the system allows you to just point and click and select options and grouping, that type of thing. It's very, very easy to do, to be able to make things happen inside the phone system. For example, I want to add some people to a corporate a call group, and I need to add users inside here. It's very easy just to go into into this group and make changes to that group, and add users to it. And the members are, of course, under the call handling section here, where I have a list of users. I can add a user simply just by pointing and clicking and hitting the done button. Makes it very easy to do. And of course, they'll show up in here. One of the very large things about, or the very significant things about Business Connect is the comparison between Capex versus OPEx, and that really entails the software being available and being updated 24/7, 365. It's truly an evergreen product. We have 4 major releases in a year, and we've just recently upgraded to 10.2. All of that is inclusive for every user on our system, so we don't have different versions for different users. Everybody is running the same version. As a new version comes out, everybody gets it automatically, which is a big change from on-premise, of course. And having access to this and making a change, for example, a quick change. I want to change the after hours routing on say the auto receptionist. I can go into auto receptionist and adjust our time on the main site, and that auto receptionist can have a different time. Right now, it's being answered by our top level menu, but our hours have changed, and so we start at 9 o'clock instead of 8, and I can copy that to every day of the week, for example, and then go down to the bottom here and make that change, that save. That's how easy it is. It makes it very, very easy to do. And that's the introduction to VoiceManager.